Okay, so I'll do this again. I think it's got it. Okay, so we're on page 42. Okay. So what should you have written down? So let's look. On the problem, it says Heather and Matthew walked an average velocity of 0.98 meters through eastward. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do your velocity average is 0.98 meters per second east. So write that down on your paper. The next thing it says it takes 34 minutes to walk to the store. So what that's going to be is that's going to be the change in time is 34 minutes. It's asking us, what is their displacement? We're trying to find change in X. Everybody good so far? So to be able to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to take our velocity average and we're going to multiply that by change in time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm kind of going to plug and chuck. So that's 0.98 meters per second east. Multiply that by 30 minutes. But I am not done yet because I have to have it in seconds. Okay? So based on that, minutes is on the bottom, seconds are on the top. There's 60 seconds in a minute. Grab your calculator. And see if you can do this, please. On the yellow handout, tell you what you need to do. You will need to install the software. Okay? Everybody has to have it. Once you get done with that, you're going to figure out what material am I trying to do? What is that going to have? And then you So here we look. Open bracket. 0.98, close bracket. Open bracket 34, close bracket. Open bracket alpha y enter 60 over 1, close my bracket. Now, I want it in scientific notation. Okay? Mode, scientific, enter. Second answer, and I get 1.9992 E3. Sig figs, tell me, what is my answer? Now, why do I have 2.0 times 10 to the third power? Because it's 1.99 times 10 to the third power, correct? You understand why the answer is what it is. What I would like you to do is I would like you to give me the thumbs up if you got it. Thumbs to the sideways, I'm not quite sure yet. Or thumbs down, I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see what you got. I want to gauge where you are. Okay? All right? Okay. The question that I have for you, do you understand how to do the variables first? Thumbs up, sideways, or down? Let's see. Do you know where I got these two variables at? And did you know what the variables was? Yeah. Did I understand what formula am I supposed to use? I got a 1 yes. Some people say maybe. Okay. It's asking for, what is it asking for at the very end? Because these are word problems. It's asking for displacement. Change in position, right? You understand now? Do you know where I got the formula from? Okay. And the only thing else is I plugged and chugged. Now, was your problem you didn't go the extra step? Why am I going the extra step? Because the units that I have to have. Okay, I want you to try to do question number 2, please. Question number 2 says, Joe rides his bicycle in the straight line for 15 minutes with an average velocity of 12.5 kilometers per hour south. How far has he ridden? What am I looking for again? Change in displacement. I require you to write everything down. Variables, units, equation, and math. You went in through this and you did not round sig fig. Guess what? If you have everything written down, it's only a point. If you don't have anything written down, you just wrote down the answer. Guess what? It's 10 points. Everybody got the reason why we do that? Okay. Go ahead and start doing number 2, please. No, everybody else. Once you get everything set up, go ahead and figure out what your classes, one for the side you're going to do, and you get started. If you have try to make sure that you put in that. Right, everyone? Everybody good? Fantastic. Okay. Number 2. So the first variable we've got is change in time, right? That was 15 minutes. My velocity average was 12.5 kilometers per hour south. Is that right? Yes. Okay. So now I'm going to do change in position again. Velocity average times change in time. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, all right, 12.5 kilometers per hour south times 15 minutes. We're trying to find hours this time. Okay? So I'm going to plug it in my calculator. It looks like a 7. It's going to be a 12.
You like a 7?
Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry. So I did 12.5 open bracket and close bracket, open bracket 15, close bracket, open bracket, alpha y, enter 1 over 60. And I got 3.125 E0. Is that what you got?
Yes.
Okay. So what is my answer? 1 point. What am I going to do with the 1? Am I going to round it up or am I going to keep it the same? Keeping is 1, correct. 3.1 times 10 to the no power, or I can do what? And what's my units?
Kilometers per hour.
Okay, so if we look, hours cancel out. Minutes cancel out. What do I have left? What do I have left?
Kilometers.
There we go. Now, does it make sense that since I'm looking for the change in position, that it will only be 3.1 kilometers? Okay? Thumb up if you're doing really good. Thumb to the side where you kind of shaky still, or thumbs down, you don't have a clue. Fantastic. Yes, this is where we want to be. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next problem. We're going to be doing question number 3 now.
Oh, action.
So question 3 says it takes 9.5 minutes to walk with an average velocity of 1.2 meters per second north from the bus stop to the museum entrance. What is the displacement? Okay. So we have where he left, and the change in time is 9.8 minutes, right? My average velocity is 1.2 meters south. Am I good with variables already? Okay. I'm looking for change in position again. Okay. So, change in velocity, 1.2 meters per south. Change in time. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that.
Some people. There's no further here to check that.
Check over here to see if you have the mirror. This logger pro. Okay, thank you very much. All right, so 9.5 minutes. I changed it to north.
No, I don't have it.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, 60 seconds per minute, right? Because I'm trying to get rid of minutes. Let me check my math. 1.2. 9.5. 60. What? Alpha y minute. 60 over 1. How I hear that? It's what all.
You know what I'm saying? No. You know what I'm saying?
No, sir. What are you saying, Josh?
I said, oh man.
All right, I got 6.84
Hey.
times 10 to the second power. Now, you can either write 6.8 times 10 to the second, or the other way is what?
6, 8.
Or 680 meters north. Okay? Either one's fine. What? Let me check. So if I did the rounding part, I got 684, but I changed it to 680. What did I do that for? Yes. What happens if you put 684? I didn't worry about it because I'm going to use this number anyway.
You get 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yes. Go ahead and do question number 4, please.
Oh, yeah. So it's about this. Bro, I want to buy a smoking. I really need a bag on the bottom. I'm gonna think that one. I got that. No. And then I get That's crazy. Sure.
What is it? Well, her first name. What's her name?
Oh, right. Well, like crazy. Wait a minute, so fine.
You should never do this. I'm gonna eat about all she goes in her clip. He's not learning that great. Mine is just a little case. The house will remember it.
But
What did you get for question number 4? What did you do? All right. Christopher, what did you get for number 4? 3 hours. Did everybody get 3 hours? Does anybody need me to show you how to do it? Okay. So number 4 says that sorry. Wipe your desk down back there in the back and come sit down. So what it says is, Simon drives his car with an average velocity of 48 kilometers to the east. How long will it take him to drive 144 kilometers on the straight highway? So the first thing that we have is we have velocity average, so 48.0 kilometers per hour east. If it's wrong, let me know. Change in position is 144 kilometers east. And we're looking for this time change in time. So we have to change our formula. To be able to do that, let's change in x over velocity average. My change in position is 144 kilometers east divided by my 48.0 kilometers per hour east. And so when I do the math on that, I should get 3.00 hours. And that should be my answer for number 4. Is that what you did?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Number 5. Number 5 says, looking back at item 4, how much time would Simpson save by increasing his average velocity to 56.0 kilometers per hour to the east? So what we're going to do here is we're going to actually change, and I'm going to put it over here, that his velocity average is 56.0 kilometers per hour to the east. His change in position is 144 kilometers east. And we're looking for change in time again, which is change in position over velocity average. So my numbers is 144 kilometers east over 56.0 kilometers per hour east. And so I would have 2.57 is my answer. So what I would do is I would take my numbers and subtract them. So that's 3.00 hours, subtract 2.57, which gives me 0.43 hours, which is going to equal 25.8 minutes. Is that what you got for number 5?
Yes.
Number 6, you are going to do at home. Okay? So number 6 is the only one that I did not finish with my second group. My first group, I did not do all of the answers, but here's your answer for that question. Your homework tonight is going to be reading 2.2, 46 through 57. You will need to do this page, question number 6 that we haven't done. Now, if you want to check yourself and you're not quite sure if you really understand it or not, on page number 45 is a formal assessment. You can choose one or two of those to see if you understand that. And so then what are you going to do is you're going to take a picture. The picture that you're taking today, and I'm going to change it till midnight tonight, is you will need to, first of all, need to go through and make sure you've done all the questions on 42. Okay? Make sure you've done your one-pager. You should have took the lab paper with you, right?
Yeah.
And what you're going to do tonight, some of you had a little bit of a rough start trying to get Logger Pro. Some people had it on their computer. Some people didn't have it on your computer. I need you in the comment section to let me know if you still do not have Logger Pro on your computer so I can push it down from the district. Now, if matters happens, if I have to have you using somebody else's computer tomorrow, then I will. But I need you in the comments section for today. I need to tell me, I have Logger Pro, yes or no. Everybody understand?
Mine is blocked.
Understand.
Which one is it under again?
Hey, that's what it told me, but it's still shut up on the home page.
It is going to be on assignment number 14.
Find it. It told me it was blocked by that minute there.
So which one is?
I looked up Logger and it says Logger has sea turtle. Oh, it's like
Okay.
there, and that-
What I would like you to do now is those of you, I need one person to take your lab, you and your lab partner's books to your station. Please make sure they're at the end of the station. Yeah, that means like on this side where the boards are. Yeah, where they usually are, correct, sir.
Where do we come in if we don't have the lowest?
On the assignment. It's going to be yes or no answer if you have it or not. Okay, baby?
Because it's a letter. It's a letter, right?